Good afternoon. On behalf of Professor Asima Chatterjee Foundation, we are welcoming all of you who are present here, our seniors, teachers, students and guests for the 9th Foundation Oration. Professor Asima Chatterjee, all of you I understand knows, young generation is there. They may also have heard names. So we, the students of Master, we used to call, wait throughout the year for this day. And today we are very happy that we have with us Dr. G. Babu, the Director, Central Ayurveda Research Institute, CCRAS, as the chief guest, and Professor Uday Maitra, Professor Uday Maitra as the Honorary Professor of Department of Organic Chemistry, IISA, Indian Institute of Science, as the speaker. So I would like to welcome the guests and call them on the dais. But before that, we would like to show our honor to the Professor Asima Chatterjee by giving the flowers which are being kept in front of the photo. So I would request the guests, call them to come to the dais, and before coming they can give their regards to Professor Chatterjee. So Dr. G. Babu, Professor Uday Maitra, Professor S.K. Tolapatra, senior most professor here, all of you know, who is the president of this foundation. Professor Avijit Banerji, the working president of this foundation. Dr. Sumitra Chaudhary, the secretary of the foundation, and Professor Manos Chakraborty, the assistant secretary of this foundation. So I request all of you to kindly come to the dais after paying the homage to the Professor Asima Chatterjee. Come, sir. Professor Uday Maitra, please. Both of you, please. In the center. Now, sir, if it is difficult for you to climb the stairs, you can sit there. We can give a chair here also. Okay, please come. So again, I welcome all of you here on the dignitaries who have come on the dais. Dr. G. Babu, Professor Uday Maitra, and we have Professor S.K. Tolapatra, Professor Avijit Banerji, Dr. Sumitra Chaudhary, and Professor Manos Chakraborty. Before we go to the main program, we would like to start with the invocation. And today, here among us, we have Mrs. Jaya Bandopadhyay, who is from the Vishwabharati University. She has done her Rabindra Sangeet and classical from Vishwabharati, and Sangeet Visharad from Lucknow. So I request her to come and start the invocation.
Sadhu আমি একা নির্ভয়ে মহাবিশ্বে মহাকাশে মহাকাল মাঝে মহাবিশ্বে মহাকাশে মহাকাল মাঝে।
So, we want to thank Mr. Jha Bandyopadhyay for coming and presenting a beautiful song. Now, actually we would be felicitating all the dignitaries on the dais, and we start our students, research students of the department. They would be coming with the flower pots. So I call upon Anindita Sarkar to come and give the flower pots and cake to Professor Talapatro, who would be felicitating Dr. G. Babu. Sir, you. Sir, আপনাকে দেব, আপনি দেবেন। আপনি ওনাকে felicitate করুন। আচ্ছা, কি দেবেন? ওই একটা একটা করে। একটা একটা করে দিয়ে দেবেন। Better you come here. Please, you just sit. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now I call Debanjana Bag to come and give to Professor Avijit Banerji, who would be felicitating Professor Uday Maitra. Now I understand. Sure, sir. Exactly. Please. Straighten you. Now, Jueli Sadukha, she would be giving the flowers directly to Sir Professor Talapatro. Now I call Tanushree Mishra. Tanushree to come and give to Professor Avijit Banerji. Then Tiyasha Dhar. Tiyasha would come and felicitate Dr. Shumitra Chaudhary. Shormishta Beda, please come. And you can please felicitate Professor Manas Chakraborty. She is there. Again, I would like to call Tanushree Mishra. Wait. We would like to call Mrs. Joya Bandyopadhyay, please, on the dais. Now, after the felicitation and invocation, I would like to call Dr. Shumitra Chaudhary, the Secretary of the Foundation, to officially welcome the delegates.
My respected teacher, Professor S.K. Tolapatru, President of Professor Asima Chatterjee Foundation, Professor Avijit Banerji, Working President of PSCFK and President of today's function, Dr. G. Babu, Director, Ayurvedic Research Institute, Kolkata, Professor Uday Maitra, today's orator, Honorary, today's orator, members of the governing body of the foundation, scientists, academicians, Srimati Joya Bandyopadhyay, and students. On behalf of Professor Asima Chatterjee Foundation, I welcome you all. Being a classroom student and admirer of Professor Asima Chatterjee, I beg to pay my homage to her on the very onset. We know that Kadambini Bosu and Chandramukhi Bosu was first two women to receive Bachelor in Arts degree from the University of Calcutta. But we forgot that Asima Chatterjee was the first woman to receive BSc degree with honors in chemistry from the University of Calcutta. She was first woman to receive DSc degree from any Indian university. Asima Chatterjee was pioneer in many other fields also. Asima Mukhopadhyay was her pre-marriage title, was born on 23rd September 2017 in an educated and wealthy family. Father was eminent Dr. Indranaran Mukhopadhyay and mother Srimati Kamala Mukhopadhyay, who had tremendous contribution towards shaping the education and future career of Asima. She passed matriculation examination from Bethune School in 1932, ISc from Bethune College 1934, and then BSc with honors in chemistry 1936 from Scottish Church College. She passed MSc in chemistry with organic chemistry special paper in 1938, securing first class second position from the University of Calcutta. All through, her academic result was excellent, and she received many prizes, including gold medals, fellowships, stipends, etc. Asima Chatterjee started her research career in the chemistry of natural products under Dr. Prafulla Kumar Bosu, one of the pioneer researchers in this field. Along with research, she joined the Department of Chemistry, Lady Brabourne College, as the founder head of the department in 1940. She was awarded DSc degree in 1944 on the merit of her thesis entitled Naturally Occurring Indole Alkaloids and Coumarins. I have told earlier that she was the first lady to receive DSc degree from any Indian university, and that too in pre-independent India. She was married to Professor Baradananda Chattopadhyay, respected professor of physical chemistry. After marriage, she became famous as Mrs. Asima Chatterjee till her life. Asima Chatterjee went abroad as a colonial Indian for postdoctoral studies, taking her 11-month-old daughter with her. She worked with Professor L.M. Parks at the University of Wisconsin, Professor L. Jackmaster at Caltech University, and then with Professor Paul Carrer, Nobel Prize laureate, and at the University of Zurich. She attended course of Linus Pauling, 2 times winner of Nobel Prize, and developed a lifelong friendship with Mr. and Mrs. Pauling. Dr. Asima Chatterjee returned back as a free citizen of Free India in 1949. At the beginning, she was guest lecturer, then reader in the year 1956, then finally Koira Chair Professor in the Department of Chemistry of the University of Calcutta, subsequently became head of the department and initiated the UGC Special Assistance Program on Natural Product, which was developed into the prestigious Center of Advanced Studies, where Professor Chatterjee served as program coordinator. She continued her research in chemistry department till the end of her days. Professor Asima Chatterjee made pioneering contribution in research of diverse classes of natural products, particularly in the areas of alkaloid, polyphenolics, terpenoids, antiseptic drugs, marcelin, and anti-psoriasis drug, and many others. Not only in the field of higher education and research, Professor Chatterjee was actively associated with science popularization. On a request from National Professor Satyendranath Bose, she joined Bangio Vigyan Parishad, an institution founded by Professor Bose to actively engage for science communication and popularization. She even wrote a textbook of science for Madhyamik standard in Bengali. After the demise of Professor Satyendranath Bose on 4th February 1974, Asima Chatterjee was unanimously elected President of Bangio Vigyan Parishad. Some achievements, rewards, recognition of Professor Asima Chatterjee: Nagarjuna Award, Premchand Roychand Fellowship, Foundation of Multidisciplinary Research Institute, Ayurvedic Science of Ayurvedic Science, presently Central Ayurvedic Research Institute, Kolkata, Fellowship of INSA in 1960, Shanti Sharup Bhatnagar Award in 1961, C.V. Raman Award, elected General President of Indian Science Congress in the year 1975, the first woman scientist to hold this prestigious position. Honored with Padma Bhushan by Government of India, President Government of India, 1975, nominated member Rajya Sabha by Government of India for 2 terms, 1982 to 1990. Rothindra Puraskar from Vishwabharati, 5 honorary doctorate degrees from 5 reputable universities, and many others. After the demise of Professor Asima Chatterjee on 22/11/2006, students and admirers of Professor Asima Chatterjee established Professor Asima Chatterjee Foundation, Kolkata, to perpetuate her memory, to inspire the future generation for further upliftment of the status of chemical education and research in our country. PSCFK organizes scientific activities, conferences, seminars, and webinars. 2 international conferences were held in chemistry of human development and in the year 1914 and 1918. A major activity of the foundation is to organize annual foundation oration on the birth anniversary of Asima Chatterjee every year. Eminent organic chemists from all over India delivered foundation oration. Such as Dr. A.V. Ramarao, Professor G. Mehta, Dr. Ganesh Pandey, Dr. Tushar Chakraborty, Dr. K.N. Ganesh, Dr. J.S. Jadhav, Professor C.S. Matela. This year's foundation oration will be delivered by Professor Uday Maitra, one of the leading organic chemists of our country. I welcome you again, Professor Maitra. We are eagerly awaiting to hear from you. I welcome you again, Dr. G. Babu. I welcome Jaya Bandyopadhyay and all others. I welcome again. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, Dr. Shumita Chaudhary.